the matter with you?
The monster! It's here in the house!
Are you out of your mind?
Still going steady, aren't we? We could crouch in my basement.
Allow me to introduce myself.
You're locked in with the Basement Dweller, hosted by your boy Jacob the Man Charles Santoro.
You're blabbering about unnecessary stuff. Cut it out.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button to get all the updates from the channel too.
Tell me what your hand's doing over that button first.
But for now, just kick back and lounge out, cause they got a fresh one delivered to your system right here.
Alright.
Hello.
Wait, we need
work.
Yeah, we need one more person. That is hopefully back at it for weekly episodes, man.
I mean, here we are.
That would be pretty sweet.
1 week later.
1 week later. I have less than, right? Oh no, 1 week later. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I would like to. I just get so bored without you, man.
we got it, man.
What was I gonna say? Do you want me to add you in that? I feel like I'm surprised that you've never asked about this before, but do you want me to add you into the theme song already?
Sure.
Can I crudely paste you in there like like I did last time? Or no?
I mean, yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll do that until we get the new intro.
I'll just do it again, just like, and Christian. Just like a picture of you real quick, you know? I don't know. I just realized, I mean, you've been on, we're almost going on season 3. I mean, you've been co-hosting full time for what? Almost 30 episodes?
Really?
Like 25? I don't know, something or other. I would say you've got the job at this point. I kind of think the apprentice.
Oh, do I?
I think the apprenticeship is kind of ship sailed.
All right.
Yeah. So finally, welcome on, man. Everyone, welcome Christian. Finally, full time position on the podcast.
All right. Good.
How's your day, man?
It was a long day.
Yeah.
Just got my family pissing me off.
What
my
happened?
son was being a little butthole today.
What happened?
I feel like I can't say butthole for a
Wish
while.
you could say but. Oh.
I just said butthole a lot
I
in
know.
the last episode.
You know, I was gonna say a lot of people loved it though. A lot of people were really reaching out. I think that we opened a lot of people to the idea of beauty and buttholes.
They are beautiful.
I did look at the uncensored version of that lady. It's pretty rad. I mean, it's just.
She's got a really nice booty.
Oh, it's nice. She's got really nice everything. If I'm being honest.
Yeah,
you know.
she's smoking.
It's a little bit of a put off though. I don't know. I feel like it's like.
It's just intimidating, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
it is very intimidating.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about like last time, like with like when we watched that video, and there was like the lady with like her straight up labia just blacked out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's way too intimidating.
That was fucking crazy.
That's a hardcore girl.
I thought about that video like every day since we watched it.
It's crazy.
And I'm showing as many people as I can because that shit was nuts.
I'm assuming that it's all the same reaction too.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I showed my brother when he was like, I was like leaving my parents' house and he was like, hey, just chill out with me in my car while I hit this dab. I was just like, all right. Mm-hmm. So I was sitting with him in the car, and like he was just getting just progressively higher and higher while he was watching this video, and I just see him just like, ugh. And he was like, yeah, man. He's like, I feel nauseous after that. I was
It's
like,
crazy.
I do too, dude.
You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like when you have like little pains, and even those pains are so immense. Like, you know what I think of is like, I think of like when you flick your nose. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't matter how buff you are, how tough guy you are. Yeah, every time you're like, oh, you know, like it hurts, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you perceive what that is, you know? Like, I think the scene that always resonates with me is just the straight on the, not even the face, on that dude's ribs. Mm-hmm. And they're just like chiseling. It looks like they're fucking straight chiseling.
Dude, the jaw one was the one that got me.
Oh, and he's just like,
oh my god, just
man,
like,
yeah, dude, that shit's fucking crazy.
yeah, that was nuts.
It's like if Wario held you down.
It was
I'm gonna win, you know, like just. It's nuts, dude. Yeah, so you've thought long and hard about it, and that's not the kind of artist you want to be.
You know, man, I'm a big old hoe for money. So if someone's just like, hey, man, $1,000, I'll be like, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's enough for me to throw my machine away and just grab a new one, then yes.
You don't have to throw your whole machine away for black work.
Oh, for butt? I thought we were talking about buttholes.
No, we're
still.
just talking about like just like straight black work.
Oh yeah, no, I do black work. I would love to do black work actually.
I think that this can't just be the tattoo podcast now, right?
I mean, it's gonna be pretty tattoo centric.
Like
I
that's
feel
pretty
like.
crazy.
That's dope.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I like stuff like that because it looks so good, but it's like that tattoo. I know that if you were to look up close to it, it's not as much detail as it looks like it is from far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not. It's I don't know how to explain it to non-artists.
Do you like these?
To you normies? What?
Do you like these?
I do. I just think that you do that after you've had tattoos that you don't want anymore. Like look up the singer from AFI, Davey Havoc. I don't know how long ago he did them, but his arms are blacked out now, and you can tell that he did it to cover up old tattoos.
Oh,
Tattoo.
I can't. I can't spell, guys. I'm sorry.
Davey Havoc tattoo.
Dave. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can see like little lines from his old tattoos
yeah.
underneath. Yeah, dude, that's a lot.
Almost makes you look like bionic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's still pretty, dude.
He is very pretty. I've been listening to their older stuff again. I like it. Like the old like punk version of AFI.
Oh yeah.
It always reminds me of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater because that one song is "Remember Where," you know, like that one. Yeah, that one's always so cool. They used to sound like straight up, almost just like Pennywise, bro. Like they almost. Had
Oh yeah,
like,
dude. Like it's "He Who Laughs Last." Love that song.
Yeah.
That was the song that amazed me. Like when my uncle showed it when
Yeah.
I was like 12 or something. He was just like, "Yeah, this is AFI." Like back in the day, I was like, "No shit."
Isn't that the best feeling in the world? I was just talking about that with someone. Like, do you remember just discovering like a band that you still listen to today, but you were like a small child?
Yeah.
It's the best feeling in the universe.
Yeah,
You know, it's like I didn't. You know, I'm not a AFI fan in the you know by any means, but of course you know it's like Miss Murder. It's a great album. You know, it's
Great
like,
album. Miss Murder's the worst song on that entire album.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I see. Like, I don't even have an opinion on that, but it's just like I remember, like, even my mom popping that in the car, and it's just like even in that song with Murder, it's like that's even the first time I like when he does like that yell at the end. Yeah, it's like whoa, you know, it's like it just opens your whole, you know. Do you get a lot of music from your parents?
A lot of it, yeah. Mostly a lot of like the old school rap I listened to was like, you know, from my parents.
That's some pretty sweet like 90s and 80s hip hop playlists, I gotta say.
Yeah, dude. They fucking slap. And then, I mean, I don't know. My parents were always more like, you know, like into the house music, dance music kind of stuff, you know, like
Really?
Stevie B and shit like that.
So for those of you who don't know, Christian's dad is a short and stocky man, so that's just a funny thing for me. Just him.
Oh yeah,
you know.
he just like cause like he was, you know, he like was in a car club and it was
Cool.
kind of like a lowrider club. They drove low-road cars and stuff. Yeah. And that was like the cool thing was to have songs that had like bass, but like not like how it is today where it's just like right? Like back then it was just like you wanted the bass to just like kick all the time, so it was just like
Yeah.
right?
What did he have in the car club?
What do you mean?
What kind of car do you have?
Oh shit, he had like a '92 Nissan Sentra.
Let's check this out. Let's see, 92 Nissan Sentra. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It was that color too. Well, no, actually his was painted, but
You know, I've been looking for pictures. I keep forgetting. I need to reach out to Art because I know he has pictures somewhere. I was telling you about my dad. Because my dad wasn't in like I don't know if he was in a club. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but he had this super cool Mazda truck
awesome.
in like the 80s, I think, and 90s.
Ford Ranger, you mean?
No, it was a Mazda. This was before my truck. That wasn't like his truck from back then.
It's the same truck is what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha. And he not spray paint, but he like painted it like purple.
Cool.
And on the back, he got a detail that said "Super Fresh."
Ooh. I see pictures of your dad from back in the day, dude. The one sideburn always gets me.
He's got
so
the
sick.
Lennons,
With
dude.
the shoulder pads
Yeah,
and shit.
dude.
Hell yeah.
My dad just straight vice, bro. But there's this really cool picture that I know Art has, and I would love to get it for the show. It's him, Art, and one of their other friends, but they crashed it.
Aw.
And it's like a picture of all three of them, like on this. It's like local news.
Yeah.
You know, just local hood rat kids. You know,
That was the picture, like where you see your dad's like sick haircut.
yeah, and they're all like there's just sitting there like on the side of the yeah.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, so it's like that's always been pretty sweet. You have been really getting me into just I can't get an old car, man. I can't do it. And you're sending me things. You're like a bad influence, man. Like you're sending me. There was a guy that was on OfferUp selling that neon.
The neon, yeah, the
What
SRT.
kind? Yeah, the SRT. Those things fast.
They can be. They're fast for their size. I mean,
Well, for those of you who knew me, I had a little silver bullet neon, R.I.P. Dynasty. And you were really convincing me to get Dynasty
there's
2.0.
that one right there. There's
here?
one being sold right by my house that looks exactly like
Just
that.
like a red,
Yeah.
the little 6 spoiler.
Yeah, those are sick though. They come with like a body kit like already.
I did have a dream recently that I was going to tell you about that I don't even remember the make of the car, but it was all Bozazoku'd out.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have one of those. But then I get anxiety because you always tell me all the problems that come with your car. Primarily just anything above a 20-degree angle is just a death sentence.
That's just because it's lowered. Like
Well,
I could raise. I have adjustable suspension on my car. If I wanted to spend an afternoon to raise it back up, I could do that for free. Like I wouldn't have to go spend money to do it.
It's just too hot to do anything outside here.
That's true.
It all just sounds unappealing to me. That's like my
But,
problem.
but that's the main shit, dude. It's like that's the main
no,
thing
and
wrong
that's-
with my car. Like other than that, it's like a couple of things need to be buttoned up here and there, but the car runs just fine.
No, but like I was saying, like that's like the thing that I just don't possess, and I don't possess like the love for the machine. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I'm out there fucking working on it and shit like that. Stepdad tried, failed.
I think it just takes, dude, that one time, the one modification that you're doing when you're like, I really fucking hope this works.
Yeah,
Right? Like you're not sure, and then you do it, and then it works, dude.
Good feeling.
So hard.
it's a good feeling. No, I definitely. The other day, my computer wasn't turning on, and I so long story short, I found out that it was just like a faulty like start switch or whatever. But like I think because of this hobby, because of the show,
Yeah.
I've been finally understanding, like kind of like what you've been telling me for a long time. It's just YouTube it. Like it's like a dad
Yeah.
thing. Like just YouTube it. And I just started YouTubing like a boomer. Just like
Yeah.
computer won't turn on, how fix, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm down there with like just my own shit, and it got it to work, and I was like, oh yeah. Just like I am now a computer genius.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's what I've done with everything on my car, dude. I just watch tons of videos about people who own the same car as me, people who own custom versions of the same car as
you
me.
know what drives me insane?
So
And I feel like I'm not the only one. Like maybe you'll agree. I hate when a video. Oh, for example, remember what was the thing that was wrong with my car?
oh fuck.
You know what I'm talking about? It was like something with the gas.
Yeah.
Something like that, whatever. Remember we tried to look up that video? It's like every video. It was like 5 minutes long. But 2 minutes of it. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Jacob. I'm here with my 2016 Chevy Cruze. Today we're gonna focus on fixing this whatever thing. Make sure you like and subscribe. I also have other. I'm like, dude, I'm just like fuck it. And then you keep trying to skip, and then it's like you skip too far, and it's just like, and that's how you fix it. And you're like, oh fuck. And you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I was gonna make a YouTube channel like that, my sole purpose would just to make all my videos would be 16 seconds long. Just like, all right,
do this and then
Yep,
this.
here's the
and then
problem. That's
screw
it.
This in,
I would just like
done.
Ron Swanson it. You know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
no fuss.
Yeah.
Drives me insane.
Yeah.
But you have shown me some pretty cool guys. Like shout out to Donut. Those guys are really funny. I know
Donut
that
Media,
I know they
yeah.
don't do like car mechanic things, but
They do.
oh,
They do actually. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I learned how to do on my car, they have this segment on their show called the not the snake pit, the money pit, right? Mm-hmm. There's this guy on the show named Job, and every season or something like that, he gets a new car, and it's just like, you know, bought it on OfferUp, regular car, might have some dings here and there, right? Yeah. And then he just makes it fun to drive. Like he doesn't even like overly do it. Like he just makes it fun to drive.
Sure.
So like the first season they did a Miata, I forget what year, but it was like the one with the flip up headlights.
yeah.
And
Oh, those are so cool.
yeah, those are sick. And yeah, he does everything to it. He gets like an exhaust system. He turbocharges it. He fucking gets nice wheels for it. Changes it. I think no, that was later. But you know, just transmission stuff, engine stuff. Like he goes through all of it.
You know, the older I get, the more I finally realize, and I'm sure this makes all of my parents pull their hair out, you know, but it's like the more I realize how important that shit is. Like, I really wish I would have learned a proper maintenance of like vehicles.
Yeah.
Just proper maintenance of like life. You know what I mean? Like when my garbage disposal broke, like I finally got around to fixing it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like I really wish I would have like. I was just like half-assed.
For me, it's always been like if something's not working, I'm just gonna first try to get into it and see if I can tell what's
See,
not
but aren't
working.
you afraid that you're gonna break it more? That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I mean, and I have broken some things. Like actually, most recently, my tattoo gun. I think I was telling you, the power cord. Like I had my buddy over to finish up his tattoo, and we had everything set up. We were ready to go, and it was like right when I was like going to tattoo him, like the machine was on. It was bzzz, and then I went to go tattoo him, and it went bzzz,
Oh wow.
turned off. Picked it back up. Bzzz, bzzz. I couldn't tell what was going on, and I assumed because I realized that the cable, like when I bent it a certain way, right, it would turn on, and then when I bent it the opposite way, it would turn off. So I assumed it was a contact inside the plug, which it was. Because there's two little like nodes that are soldered on, and that's how it gets the power supply. And I assumed one of those was like not touching anymore, and that's why like at certain angles it would turn on because I bent it to where it's touching again.
Like old headphones.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I didn't solve the problem because I was like, well, let me try to bust in here and see if I can just ghetto rig it real quick, and I wasn't able to, but I was right about what was going on with it. So like that's usually how I go, and it's like now next time like I'll know for sure what's going on.
Dude, speaking of, I guess just like tattoo stuff. I went over. Now that I live so close, I've been hanging out with like Jared. Shout out Hyperlucid Studios on 93rd and Olive. Go down there, get your work done. I got a bunch of work done from him. They're amazing.
I gotta get something done by him.
He was, he's awesome. He was telling me this story because we were talking about just like because my hand started finally healing up and stuff like that, and we were talking about like just the worst places, and he's like, like I had both of mine done. He's like, that was horrible. He's like, I got my feet done. That was horrible. He was like, honestly, the feet were the worst. And he's like, I've learned that as a artist, like just like someone who does tattoos all the time, getting feet tattoos are always a roll of the dice. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I remember I was at the shop recently. It was like right around COVID. I don't remember what the shop was, but it was definitely because I told you he did the one on the back of my neck too. So probably at that shop. But he was saying that one time this lady was getting a foot done or whatever, and apparently it hurt so bad. They had her up on like kind of like a sitting fetal position kind of thing.
Yeah.
She grabbed the dude's face and was like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. This hurts so bad. And it's just like, and he was like, yeah, we were just like, get out of here. Like,
Yeah,
you're
fuck
done.
yeah.
Oh my God. Could you imagine how scary?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you would too, right? Just be like, no, you're done.
I'm like, yeah, fuck off.
There is no like one strike on that.
Right. Yeah, you don't
Assault the person.
touch someone's face.
Well, just assault them. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That must be a common occurrence, man, where you just have people who are just super babies with pain, where they're just like moving and stuff like that. I was gonna ask you, like just like a probing question. Like if someone is, like, let's say they want to do a whole back piece. Sure. You get it. You get like the like you get like the whole stencil done, stuff like that, and then they just keep like like what do you do? Like, do you think that you would just be?
I would just be like, you gotta stop.
Or we're
I
done.
would give him like if it's just like that, like they're just kind of wincing.
Yeah.
I'd probably give him like 2 or 3. Like, look, I just want to let you know that if you keep doing that, it's very likely the tattoo will get fucked up.
Yeah. I like that. Put it back on them. Like, you're gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck this up.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be. I'm not in pain. Second one, just like, hey, I already told you once, like, you gotta stop. And then third one, just like, all right, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. If this is how it's gonna be the whole time, I don't want to be responsible for you having a shitty tattoo, and then you go around and tell everyone, oh, I went to the shop and they gave me a shitty back piece.
It's like, no,
because I'm not gonna get to have my say and be like, yeah, because you fucking wouldn't sit still.
Yeah. I just couldn't imagine someone put their fucking hands on my face. I mean, you already know how I feel about that, but it's just like,
yeah, no, I'd be that's definitely just get out of here. Like,
and I love Jared is because it's like he's so like, it's just funny because he has such a clean, nice studio. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I'm sure, I don't know if he'll hear this or if he listens or whatever, but one of my favorite things about him is that he has like pieces on pieces, like around his area, just like he's got like the 38 special, he's got his like his pump, it's just like people don't fuck around with Jared, and it's it's so funny because like, I mean, that has to be, I mean, how many times a day do you think it's just like they look at it and they're like, oh, I'm not paying for that.
Oh yeah, no.
It's like, the fuck you aren't, you know what I mean?
You're gonna.
Right, because I've noticed that like on a lot of the things I do, it's like it's always payment afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's a lot of trust in like just people. Because I don't know what I would do. You know what I mean? Where they're just like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, I'm not. I honestly am not sure about how that goes down. I'm assuming that there are some sort of.
Just lock the door and cock the gun. Oh, we got a problem here or what?
I mean, yeah. At that point, you're essentially stealing.
Sounds like you're about to pay for some medical surgery when I bust your kneecaps open.
You could pay $200 for the tattoo or pay thousands in medical
that
bills.
panics me. I think one time when I worked at Pizza Hut, there was a couple that refused to pay. Mm-hmm. Like once.
Okay.
I got the manager involved, and like they got mad at him. I don't even know what the outcome was, but it's just like that's such a scary situation to be in.
Why?
Well, because it's just like, what do you do? I mean, because it's like when you think about it, it's like if I'm the waiter and they're like, I'm not paying, and you're like, and then they just up and leave. And then your manager's not going to chase them down. They're going to talk to you and be like, what happened? So it's like, come on, guys, you're making my job really hard right now, you know? So it's like, I mean, that's kind of like the bottom tier. I'm talking like if you were to put like $1,000 piece, like this guy was like, tap out session, 8 hours. I got you from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to do my whole back. You get the back piece done. You take the picture. He looks at it and goes, yeah, I'm not paying for this. This sucks. It's like, what the fuck do you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's not an uncommon thing that happens because, especially like I'm assuming, I would assume that, you know, because I've heard of a lot of tattoo artists doing like down payments now.
Yeah.
Like you have to schedule in advance.
That's what Angel does at the shop. He always says he always does a like a 150 for any piece.
Yeah, and I think that's reasonable. I mean, I would assume that like for for a bigger piece, you would take more as a down payment just to be like, if they don't fucking like it, like we still got some of it, you know?
You know, I like that he does too, and I thought that you would find this interesting. Again, Angel, he works at Hyperlucid Studios. Go check them out. Amazing work from that guy. He's the one that did that one I showed you that was the big back piece, like the cover up of the angels, looked like the Sanguinius with the...
Yeah.
That was him. That was him. And he always says, because we were talking about like, you know, kind of, it always comes back to the butthole tattoos, you know what I mean? And he goes, anytime someone gives me an idea for a tattoo and I feel personally it's a shitty idea, says I asked them 3 times, are you sure? He's like, I don't ask like, are you sure? It's like, are you sure? Oh, okay, well this. Are you sure? You know, he's like, because I'm not, like you said, it's like, I'm not going to have this come back on me when you want your fucking wife's name on your neck.
Right.
And then you guys get divorced. And for some reason, you're going to take that anger out on me because you got it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a stressful job, man. It's a very stressful job.
It's pretty crazy.
I feel like every trade job is a stressful job.
Yeah. My rule that I've told people, because I actually had a girl at work who asked me this, and she was just like, let's say I walk in and I just say, I want to tattoo a dick in the middle of my forehead.
Yeah.
And I was like, what I would say is, number 1, are you sure? And then number 2, I would be like, why don't we'll set up an appointment for 2 weeks from now. You know?
Think it over.
Think it over for that 2 weeks, you know? Come back to me and see if you still feel like it. It was so funny because, like, she was like, all right.
Was she serious?
No.
But
it was funny because, like, when she had that conversation with me, she, like, set an alarm on her phone.
Just remind Christian.
No shit, dude. It was so funny. Then 2 weeks later, we're at work. She's like, I set this alarm, and I don't remember what I set it for, but it has your name on it. And I was just like, what was that? And then I remembered I was like, oh, you're supposed to get a penis on your forehead. And she was like, oh, so we doing this or what? It was pretty funny.
That's insane. It just sounds so scary. That's like my problem where I'm just like, I feel like I'll just fly off the handle 0 to 100 as soon as they're like, I'm not paying for this. I'm just like, oh, you gotta pay for it. Lock the door.
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually, I would say next time you go over there, that'd be an interesting thing.
He wants to come back on really bad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Jared loves the show, dude. Jared is such a fucking cool dude. He loves what we're doing. And he's sad because he wishes, well, I mean, from what he told me, he's like, I mean, because I told him for you, it's such a far drive.
Yeah.
But he was just like, you got to get out of your house, bud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and that's just kind of the thing. So, you know, I don't want to give away too much about future shows, but Aaron wants to come on. You know, maybe that's something we can talk about there too. He wants to do it at the shop.
That'd be sick.
That'd be really sick.
Aaron is the guy that he did all these.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, if you could see for those of you who are watching, I mean, the guy essentially minus one piece, he did my entire forearm. He's a great dude, really traditional guy. I don't know, man. I think with those 2 dudes, I think you can really learn a lot, you know?
I think so too.
You know what we need to do next year? I'm banking on it right now. We need to go to Sturgis.
You think?
Would you go to Sturgis?
I would. I mean, depending on like where I'm at with my tattooing, but yeah. I would.
No, I mean, if anything, just to go.
Just to the bike rally.
Yeah, how sick would that be, dude?
We would stand out, dude.
Well, we would not stand.
You don't
out.
think so?
No. I mean, I do kind of look like me, so I feel like I have the thickest glasses in Sturgis. So
I would stand out.
no, there's a lot of brown dudes there.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh fuck!
No, I'm just kidding.
Remember
No.
we were just talking about demonetization on YouTube? God damn it,
You said brown dudes.
dude. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that is what I meant.
Oh, I think it'd be fun.
I think it would be too. I mean,
You know, ever since recent events have transpired, my whole goal now is to just go.
just go do as much as you can.
Not as much as I can. I mean, I got to save money. I mean, I got to be on my own. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, if it wasn't clear by anyone who listens to this show or what I post, I'm currently living with my amazing and wonderful mother who has decided to allow me to live in her house, and that cannot last that long. And so I gotta save for that and be smart about that. But you know, we've reaped the benefits of like my dad's job and stuff like that. I mean, what I really want to do is I would love to take a road trip though.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I've never done one. I mean, I did one with the girls when we went to San Francisco, but it was just like to another state.
Right.
Granted, it was at the very top of that state, but
You want to go like shore to shore, like
no, no. I'm talking like, I mean, it would need to be a week minimum, but it's
Yeah.
like I'm talking like, because you could fly, but it's just like also like, I feel like it's not the drive there that sounds shitty. It's the drive back, always.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if you take a different way back, it could be still fun.
Maybe, but I was
know?
thinking like
If instead of just like a straight line, you just
for
do
an
like
event.
a circle.
Yeah, yeah. Like for an event, so it's like Mardi Gras, Sturgis.
I would never go to Mardi Gras.
What?
Never.
Why?
I'm scared.
What are you scared? You know what? That makes sense because you made my Hollywood experience a living nightmare when I took you to Hollywood.
Oh, you mean walking around in the dark with fucking trash everywhere? and
Absolutely fine.
a fucking homeless dude in a tuxedo
Absolutely
behind us
fine.
screaming about how Pluto's not real.
Who cares? You were absolutely fine. No one was gonna mess with us.
No, I knew that. I was just. It
Where
wasn't.
does that come from?
What?
That fear of just like, because look, you can play it off as much as you want. I know that if you were just to get teleported to downtown Chicago right now, you'd be like a 1950s white woman clutching her pearls.
I would do what Pete Holmes did in that one joke, and I'll just Google the nearest Barnes and Noble and go hide there.
Like, did I send you that video of that guy who walks around Chicago, like the downtown Chicago, like the homeless epidemic there?
No,
Did I send that to you?
no.
Hold on. Let me see. There was one. Oh, Philly. It was Philly. Yeah. So this guy, if you guys haven't seen it, and for those of you listening, this guy just does like a POV walk. Here, let's put our headphones in. Turn it up a little bit.
Viewers across the World Wide Web, this is Tune 215. And right now we're in the state of Pennsylvania.
So I'm going to
Currently
skip a
in the
little
city
bit
of
past this. It's a
Philadelphia.
58-minute video, so I'm just going to kind of go to like the most, But he just kind of wants to just really show everybody what is happening.
lot of these,
Let's see if I can find like a, he's
Well,
like
that person's
walking.
able
I
to
mean,
jump
this
out
is
the
it,
way.
Give
me a
And
second,
I know
I'm
this
gonna
is
wait.
your worst nightmare. This is your worst nightmare right here. Say what you will, like I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. It's I wouldn't say it's my worst nightmare.
So for those of you,
I've done this. Don't get me wrong. I've done this, but
so for those of you just listening, this guy, like I said, is just walking down in a downtown Philly area. I mean, there's people. We could see this guy doing the Dougie, just looking down. I mean, if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, I mean, that's what's going on right now. I mean, these dudes are zombified. This guy is in the middle of the road.
shit.
Who knows what this guy over here is up to? This stuff doesn't faze me though, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. This is right next to, I guess, like to get up to the subway. They got the little police box here. They got the police box caged
off.
Look at this guy over here. And it's scary. It's sad. I mean, it's sad more than anything. You know what I mean?
It is sad, and it's like that's what I'm saying. It's not really that it scares me. don't get me wrong, like there's scary stuff there.
No, for sure. Though I want to
know?
be there at night, 0%.
Right. During the day, I'm not really so stressed about it. I wouldn't do that by myself. I don't know, man. I was raised in the suburbs, like
Right.
I like my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, even the suburb that I grew up in as a child, like was it Rialto, California, like
Yeah.
isn't the greatest town.
I'm listening.
It might be better now, but it wasn't like that. But it was I don't know. I have like social anxiety, I think. Like I don't even like being in busy bars, you know, like I even at shows, like we
So it
went,
wouldn't
we went
just
to the
be like-
Idol show like not too long ago, and even at the beginning of the show I was kind of like not feeling it.
Yeah.
You know? And then he, you know, asked for a fucking wall of death on the first song.
Oh, we got abducted.
And I was like, there's not enough time to get out of here.
yeah, we got pushed in.
Yeah, we
no
definitely
problem.
didn't have a choice. So
no,
I was
we-
at that point I was like, I hit fuck it, and I was just like, I'll stay here then. And I just
Went into sicko mode and
felt some dude's boner up my butt crack all night.
I got naked. I went shirtless. It felt good. But me being me, I'm also just like, all right, I'm shirtless. Fuck yeah. Also, monkeypox. Like, it's just like, this shit was so fucking filthy.
It was pretty musty and
Yeah,
sweaty.
dude,
in
I
there.
could not breathe. Could you breathe?
For that first mosh, no. I was definitely kind of like almost started panicking.
I had to like do like the Jon Snow thing in Battle of the Bastards. I had like my head up, like I just do. I could not breathe. Like it was so fucking bad.
Yeah,
What an amazing show.
it was
dude. My
great.
God.
That was honestly, dude, probably one of the best shows I've ever been
Dude,
to.
can we
I would
talk
say.
about the
the
Devil
fucking
Wears-
shitty opener?
No. Oh. I don't want to speak ill of local Arizona bands.
I feel that. I do feel
I
that.
think that their music. So I'm not gonna mention them. If you knew about the show or if you were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was. How would you describe the music?
it was like what, glitch rap, like.
Yeah, kinda.
Like it was a DJ, and we could say I'll say this. Okay, I'll rescind that it was a shitty opener, but it definitely wasn't my cup of tea for seeing idols.
So here's my thing: is I was unabashedly upset. You
Okay.
know, you know how I am.
You told me your words were
Go ahead.
I've never booed at a show,
Yeah.
and I've never wanted to boo more at a show.
Right, exactly. So I was mad. Anytime that I have to pay for entertainment and the entertainment fucking sucks, I'm livid.
Yeah.
That's how I am. But I went home and I listened to them on their studio.
Uh-huh.
And I can tell you that, you know, what's the band's name?
They're called Injury Reserve.
Injury Reserve. So, local Arizona band, 2-man group. Oh, it's a 3-man group.
It was a three-man
It
group.
was a 3-man
One of
group.
them, I guess, recently died,
Oh,
according
shit.
to one of our
Oh,
friends.
well, I don't want to talk anymore about it. But anyways, I went home and I listened to some songs.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded much better on recording. In my opinion, it sounded better. Still not my cup of tea. Hold on. Let me get one more point across. My thing was that it's how I feel about Deftones.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Deftones. I think that, I mean, some of their albums are my favorite albums of all time. I've never seen them live, but I've listened to them live. And live, they're fucking dog shit, in my opinion.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it.
Okay.
So now that I've listened to the band, I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't my thing, but I get why.
I can definitely see why people like them. You know, my thing was like, okay, so if you have an opener, right, you want to have something, you know, to build up to the main event.
It was
right?
different genres.
It was different genres. You know, it was like it was a rapper and a DJ.
It's like if you had Job for a Cowboy open up for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
right,
Yeah.
right, and like the only connection that I could make for them and Idols was like that their lyrical content is very similar.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Idols is all about like, hey, people make mistakes, love yourself, you know, you can be better, right? No. And that's kind of like what Injury Reserve's music was about. Is like, you know, life gets hard, but you can get through this kind of stuff, you know? And that was the only connection I was able to make. Musically, they did not sound anything the same. You know, it was a different vibe. I honestly, like, I tried, dude. There was a part in the show where he was just like, hey, I need everyone to do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
That's the worst.
Because I could tell that when they were playing songs, because it's like I said, it's like glitch rap or something, so it's hard to find like a beat
groove.
when he's not singing, right? So I noticed people like all fucking trying to headbang at like different times, and I was just like, dude, it's not it, man. I don't know.
You know, the worst part, I don't know if you heard it, but he would say something and they wouldn't do it. And he was like, I guess not.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like when I was doing open mics. And the worst thing that you could fucking do is like when you bomb a joke and like someone would be like, worked better at Flappers. You know what I mean? Like, now you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because then you're just you're showing that the crowd's getting to you.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
just ignore it.
yeah, just keep going, dude.
Keep going.
Like you're there to perform. Get it out of the way. Like just eat that dick, dude. Like
Yeah, those monitors were loud.
they were fucking loud. That the DJ was definitely loud.
Well, okay, I will say this. You know what? Let's. You know, we like to be half glass full on this show. Lights and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, their setup was dope.
I like the little light. Yeah, the little light was cool.
He had like a little like a spotlight on the DJ because the DJ was center stage.
Yeah,
and the rapper was like kind of jumping around, and they had like fog and stuff, and they had one light, and when the DJ would do certain things, the light would get like brighter.
Yeah,
and stuff. But I think maybe if he was turned down just a little bit, because a lot of it was kind of like grady, like because he did a lot of like, you know, and I was just kind of like, oh, because we were right by the speaker.
Yeah, dude, when he kept speeding up the track, gave me anxiety. It's just like,
yeah, and I feel like that's part of it, you know, and it's like, again, maybe I just felt like they were shitty because of the context of the show, because I'm there to see idols, right? I'm going to see some English punk.
You know, I think
like,
I think that was a lot of
So seeing that, I was just kind of like, this isn't what I came to see. It's not what I'm in the mood for. I think if they were opening for like fucking like Death Grips or something, dude, like it fits right there, dude.
Right, yeah.
Like, but yeah, I don't know about them opening for idols. So sorry, Injury Reserve. I mean,
let's have them on.
I know you guys. I can tell. I'll say this. I can tell both of those gentlemen are incredibly talented. In their own right.
For sure.
Personally, glitch rap isn't my thing.
Yeah.
Right? But I can tell the DJ knows what the fuck he's doing. I can tell the rapper is very talented.
Local Arizona drama between two formats. Basement Dwellers and Injury Reserve got beef now. We got to invite them on the show.
We could invite them. Honestly, that would be fucking sick. If we could get them on,
yeah,
I would love to talk to them about it.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I'll say my apology now, because that is uncool of me to say that it was a shitty opener. Like, I'll say it was a shitty opening to idols.
We got to see the texts. My mom's text to me, dude. She was in the merch line for idols, and she was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Oh, it killed me.
Again, and I think it's just that it threw a lot of people off.
Yeah.
You know, there was a couple people who like obviously have listened
right in front of us, dude.
Yeah, that one dude with
that dude was like really
fucking
like,
hair.
He was so into it. Oh, he had the Edgar hair, the dead ass hair, the spaghetti curls.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude was feeling it. He wasn't on beat with anything. Like,
dude.
But
we should talk about the Devil Wears Prada show.
Oh, listen here, you motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever you are.
Let's talk about this. We'll take a quick break.
So, me and my roommate, 2 days prior to the Idol show, went to go see the Devil Wears Prada, who, amazing. They're always
childhood
good.
band.
Yeah, dude. That was my favorite band in high school. They're fucking sick. They're always sick.
Yeah.
Me and Kendra were, like, she got me, oh, hey, Kendra.
Yeah.
She got me a ticket for my birthday, right? And we went, and it was like kind of a chill night. Like, you know, we had a couple drinks before the show, and like, you know, we missed like the openers and stuff. Like, we weren't trying to see that. We were just trying to go see the Devil Wears Prada. Mm-hmm. And we get there, and you've been to shows with her, and you know how she just like fucking.
Oh yeah,
she
right
just
in.
cuts right through the crowd.
Beelines right to the middle. Yeah,
she made it right through, and I was just like kind of like right behind her. And we made it somewhere. We were like,
where was the show at again? Van Buren?
No, this one was
Marquee?
No, it wasn't the Nile. It was at the Nile.
The Nile, okay.
Yeah.
Great venue.
Great venue.
Old band Reflection List used to play there.
You guys played there a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were like, stage. This is the pit right here, and we were kind of like a little bit ahead of the pit, right? Like we were like maybe like 3 people away from the pit.
Yeah.
Okay. So pit's throwing down. Fine. I wasn't really trying to mosh at this show. I was just trying to like see my favorite, like one of my favorite bands. Mosh is throwing down, and you know how it is. Like, you know, mosh. It's not a fucking ring. You know, like it is sometimes, but it's gonna like ebb and flow, right?
Sure,
like
sure.
It moves around, And if you're standing anywhere near the mosh pit, like you're gonna get kind of tossed around a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened behind me.
Can I just say for a second? I don't mean to cut you off.
Sure.
I don't mind getting pushed around. What I can't handle is when grown adults do this, and I know you all know what I'm talking about. When they like do like the child thing where they go just limp noodle and they just kind of like duddy whine on you. They just like do the fucking Harlem Shake on you. You know what I mean? When they're just like doing this.
Yeah. They just lean on you and just wait for you to throw.
Right, and then they just like a weeble wobble like back. Yeah, it drives me fucking
that's
crazy.
annoying.
And that's why I don't like the center of the mosh anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pit's thrown down. Someone gets knocked, dude. Like, I don't know what happens, but like someone gets knocked pretty hard to the point where it hit me. Right, we weren't even like especially close to
Knocked
it.
forward or backward?
Knocked in my direction, dude.
Okay.
Like, so here, someone here gets knocked this way,
Sure.
pretty aggressively.
Yeah. Like you said, it's like a wave where it's like
Yeah.
a kind of like, and then it's like whoop-ah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
But they bumped into me pretty hard, and I'm a little guy, you know.
Now you're stocky. You're bottom heavy.
Sure, but I wasn't expecting it. It came from behind. So I got thrown forward and I kind of braced, right? Because there's a dude who was like probably fucking here to me, you know? And I braced and I like flew into him like pretty hard, right? Yeah. And I don't know if this dude thought I did it on purpose or what, or just fucking didn't know that the mosh pit was right there, you know? And he like looks back at me over his shoulder and he fucking like locks up and shoulder checks me backwards. Like almost headbutts me, like kind of just, right, like backwards, and I was kind of like,
It was premeditated.
yeah, like he took it personally,
Yeah. And he took that personally.
yeah. So he comes back at me, and as soon as he did that, I kind of grabbed him and I fucking threw him forward.
Oh, so you did the alpha male thing.
I grabbed his ass and I fucking threw him, and I was like, I straight up said like, "Fuck off, bro," and I threw him off. Right, and he comes back again and tries to do it again, and I was like, "Hey, I said fuck off."
Yeah.
Right, and I threw him forward again, but this time I did it really, really hard. Right, like I was trying to get him to full. Right, I wanted this dude to get stomped out. Like,
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
yeah. So I threw him pretty hard, and he was like about my size, you know, maybe a little taller than me, but I could tell when I threw this motherfucker. I was like, I could kill this kid if I wanted to, right? So I threw him, and he fucking again takes it even more personally and turns around and starts like squaring up with me, and I like
face to face.
I fucking sugar-footed, dude, and I like locked up a fist, dude. And I was like ready to go with this kid. Yeah, I was. Oh, I
like
do
cold cock status.
Not up here, but I was like down here, and I was like ready for him to like twitch, and I was 100% throwing the first punch.
You're gonna be like, Homo says what?
I was like, I'll get kicked out. I'll get kicked out. I don't give a fuck at this point.
You are very prideful, so
I didn't give a fuck at that point, dude. Again, also like 3 beers in, so so I gave even less of a fuck. Yeah. And the whole time Kendra Kendra's like in the middle of just like, hey, don't do that, you know. And then like right when I'm about to fucking take this kid out, like some other girl comes from my right facing me, and she's like, chill out, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm facing the correct direction right now.
And first of all, who are you?
Yeah, I was like, this kid turned around to fucking fight me. Like, I was like, I don't know why you're talking to me about this, right? I didn't turn around to try to deal with someone. So after that, I was like, I'm not gonna do shit. Tell him to fuck off, though. And like, she fucks off. And then,
all the while, ladies and gentlemen, there is a full band.
There's a full. Yeah.
So it's like he's yelling this.
Yeah.
This isn't casual conversation.
No, yeah. I was heated as fuck. And kid turns around, and then I'll never forget this, and I don't know why he did it. But he like looks back at me, like out the corner of his eye, and then he goes. I've never wanted to fucking donkey punch someone in the back of the head so hard, dude.
He did the Mr. Universe.
Literally flexed on me, dude.
What a ballsy kid full of autism, dude.
I wanted, according to Kendra, like I guess he had a girl with him.
Of course. It's time to. Yeah,
it's always that guy.
Yeah,
right?
It's
always
time.
the dude with the girl.
Yeah, you macking on my girl bra? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, so
He said,
no, just one arm, just one.
He said, "Hey."
Yeah.
Fucking.
Not even that big, dude. But it was funny. And then
size to size, what are we talking? Like, what are you compared to him?
Like, what?
Is he welterweight? Is he lightweight?
He weighed less than me, dude.
But he's about your height?
He was maybe here to me, like
Couple inches higher?
a couple inches.
Okay. But he's like a little
maybe
skinny,
a little shorter than you.
little skinny scene kid?
No, he was wearing a tight black t-shirt. He looked like Simon Cowell from behind, dude. Like
Really?
short hair, like tight black t-shirt.
Tattoos?
No.
Oh, huge pussy.
Yeah.
You could have fucking taken it. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny because like after the show, I was at Kendra. I was just like, "Can we talk about that asshole on the fucking show?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, you were in the wrong." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, you were in the wrong there." I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Cause you fucking pushed him really hard." And I was like, "You obviously missed that whole first half."
Right.
Which she did. She didn't catch the part where I got thrown into him and then he fucking shoulder checked me and then I grabbed him and fucking tossed his ass. But yeah, she was like, I tried to explain it to her and I could tell like while I was telling her, she's like, okay, you know, like if you say
Which makes
so.
you more mad.
And I was just like, I know that you're just trying to make me in the wrong because you think it's going to be a funnier story to tell our friends.
Right. Like Christian freaked out on this kid.
Yeah. Like, oh, because another thing she said, she's like, I could just tell you haven't been to a show in a while. I was like, fuck you.
First of all, I'll fucking kill you. First of all, you know, I'm not a violent person by nature, but you gotta defend the honor. You know what I mean?
At a certain point, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get me wrong. Like, fuck that kid, but I get why he was.
I hope you're our number one fan secretly because you fucked up really bad.
Yeah. No. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
But I want to say I understand why he took it personally because again, like just like I mean, no, actually, no, I don't. Because I didn't take this dude behind me personally. No. You know, I got the same thing happened to me that happened to him, right? I got tossed forward into someone else, right? And then he got tossed forward into someone else.
Yes.
Right?
It was an unfortunate domino event.
At no point did I look back and be like, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
Because I know the mosh pit's right fucking there.
Right.
You know? I expect that to happen.
It's like a car accident. You know what I mean? It's like bop, 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 and then the guy gets out.
It was
Like,
just
what the fuck, dickhead?
It was a
It's
fucking
like,
pile up, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. And then I'll say this though, like that little fucking scuffle, dude, that little dust up right there, like the whole Idol show was like that.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
You know?
Couldn't. Yeah.
In between, like even if we weren't moshing like at the show, like the whole crowd was still like you said, like waving. You know,
Right.
like it was like everyone you'd be moving like the length of this table.
That's why I kept losing you.
Yeah, because like we get tossed forward like fucking 5 feet, and then we move back.
I totally treated you like a boyfriend too. I was like trying to grab your waist and like I was trying to hold on to you. You know what I mean? Like it just.
I know when I lost you, I was just like, I'll find him, and then I saw you in the crowd like shirtless, and like I noticed you didn't notice me, and I just went like beep. I just grabbed your nipple.
Pinched my nipple, and see that would have been my situation. Where I was like, if that was a stranger, oh dude, I would have fucking killed you in front of idols. I think that at the end of the day, that you just can't let people fucking clown on you like that. And also, he 100% did that because there was a girl there.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
In day-to-day life, if you bumped into him, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that clown. Unnecessary toxic masculinity is the fucking detrimental error of today's society. You need to fucking calm down, chief. You're going to finger blast that girl one way or another. Like, you got nothing to prove.
No, I got to take his.
We're going to find this guy. We're going to have him on the show. I'm putting a bounty right now. $100. You find the guy that was in front of Christian at this show. You reach out to us at tbdmanchild@gmail.com. You find this fucking guy. You get us a picture of him. Christian, can you remember what he looks like?
I think so.
Okay. You take a picture. Well, if you got a picture of him somehow, some way, social media, we're going to get his ass on the show and we're going to duke it out. Not like a fist fight. We're going to talk about it like grown adults, but we are going to ask him why he flexed like a fucking asshole.
I would love to ask him why he did that, dude.
I want to know why.
And we're back.
That was really emotional.
What?
That thing my mom showed us.
Yeah, that was kind of.
So for those of you who don't know, the drummer for the Foo Fighters died of... Mom, what did he die of? Drugs? No, it wasn't fucking drugs. Was it? All right, well, anyways, I have a computer right in front of me, but I refuse to look it up. Let me jay it out for you. Yeah, he died recently, and we watched his son play "Hero," which is already an emotional song. Yeah. Oh my god. You know what it always reminds me? What you know what it always reminds me of though? Oh, so he did die of drugs. Oh,
Dang.
I was trying not to stereotype the rock and roll lifestyle, and he totally did that. Always reminds me of the other guys when they're like aim for the bushes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's been a great episode, man.
So far, yeah.
You know, I've been really worried about doing the week to weeks again because we're horrible at planning.
I know. I was like yesterday. I was just like, yeah, we'll just spitball ideas today.
And you were like, "Oh, I'll think about some shit at work," and you were like, "40K."
Why don't we just play a game of 40K?
No
or
one
something?
wants to listen to that.
40K?
We don't even know how to play it correctly.
That's not true.
We both cheat. Me more than you, but yeah, but we both kind of cheat. No, dude, you know what? I gotta say for a second, it's been driving me fucking crazy. Is that it's been really busy at work, and it's no secret that I am a supervisor for work. What I do, I never disclose what I do. And don't say what I do because I'm going to have to comb through the fucking episode and bleep it out. So please don't do that.
Yeah.
But today, it's been so busy that I have to go back on the phones. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm in charge of people who are on the phones. I work for a call center, right? Mm-hmm. So I had to deal with the general public today. Honestly, dude, there needs to be like a Thanos snap. Like 50% of people just need to fucking go. Like I am so amazed. Like let me give you a scenario.
Sure.
Okay. You're at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's slammed.
Okay.
You decided to go out on a Saturday night. Mm-hmm. You made reservations. It's a busy, popular restaurant.
Okay.
Get your drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Waiter, waitress is like, I'll be right back.
Are they hot?
No.
All right.
We'll say no.
So the night's not off to a great start.
So they're just like, hey, I'm so sorry. Is that light not on? Can you turn that light on for me? All the lights aren't even fucking on. There we go. Oh my God. She's like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Honest to God. Mm-hmm. It's been 30 minutes. You had your drinks, but she hasn't come back in 30 minutes. Is your night ruined? Be honest with me.
Wait, the waiter?
Yeah, so what I'm asking is that are you one of those people, and please, I need your complete honesty. Are you one of those people that it's just like, what the fuck? I'm paying for
Well, I mean, that happened to us recently. Remember we went to Denny's not too long ago. It was another night that I hadn't slept, so I was like, hey Jacob, let's hang out really early in the morning today.
Yeah.
And we went to Denny's, and well, you did the thing, like you still had your menu open because you were being indecisive, and I was just like, wait. And she like came up, and then you were like, oh yeah, can we get a couple more
I
minutes?
fucked up royally. So what Christian's saying is that it wasn't even busy. That's what. Okay, but hold on.
It was busy.
So look,
after that,
I'm gonna clear the air right now. Christian is more understanding than I am. I'm about to complain about. Okay, tell the world what your perception is of me when it comes to the drive-thru.
Jacob is very rude.
He said very. I don't think I'm very rude, but come on, go ahead, give an
Jacob's
example.
rude to like drive-through people, to like
Why?
waiters and stuff. Why? I don't know.
So then, what's your evidence?
I've been through many a drive-through with you at many restaurants.
Nary a drive-through. But my point is, we're so busy. It's a 3-day weekend.
Sure.
We're slammed. Mm-hmm. Every call I took, oh my God, do you know how long that I was waiting to speak to somebody and blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. I want to fucking put your face in a meat grinder. Mm-hmm. Like, can you seriously go fuck yourself? Like,
I just ignore it. Honestly, like when people say shit like that, yeah, so how can I help you?
Christian used to work in my profession.
Yeah.
So you would take the same calls.
Yeah.
And how would you respond to that? If I'm like,
again,
oh my God.
I would pretend like I didn't hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Who do I have to talk to? We'll get to that. How can I help you right now? Like, what's the reason you're calling, you know? And then help them with whatever it was. Hopefully they forget about whatever they were bitching about and then move on. Or if they're not letting it go, then I'll try to help however I can. And if I'm not able to help them, yeah, just throw it on to the next person up the ladder.
I can't handle it.
You're one of those people up the ladder.
Yeah, I can't handle it. I can't handle people who just in the profession that I do, there's nothing that you can do that is worth waiting 30 minutes on the phone. That's how I personally feel.
I agree with that.
Right.
Yeah.
So why is it my fault? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. And look, you could say whatever you want about how I treat fucking... I don't realize it. I literally treat them like fucking
I'm
service
trying to
people.
think of a good example, and I
No,
can't 'cause-
what it is, and I'll give you the perfect example, is that you were being a huge dick because the lady... There was one time we were in the drive-thru together, and she was like, oh, it'll be this much money. I go, okay, take it. Yeah, can I get some ketchup, please? And I don't... Like, your whole thing was that I don't look at them. Like, that's like... So it's like, I don't understand what the issue is.
No, it's not that you just look at them. I've also heard you make like jokes to people.
Like what?
I can't remember. There's one specific instance that I'm trying to remember and I can't. You made a joke and I was just like, why'd you say that, bro?
You need to...
I know I do. I can't remember what it was years ago. It was years ago. But I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry. But
do you think that I'm naturally an angry person?
no, I don't think you're an angry person. And I don't honestly think that you're super rude to the help.
Do you think that I'm naturally a hater?
No, I know what it is, and I know it's just that like you don't have anything to give to this person other than a transaction.
Yeah.
So I get why you're not like, oh hey, how's your day going today? You know, like, I get why you don't do any of that stuff. Well, I'm Jacob. I'll be your customer today. You know, like,
I want to make it very clear on record. Be mad at me. Email tbdmanchild@gmail.com. 18%. That's what you get. Okay? I didn't ask you to fucking bend over backwards. I didn't ask you to juggle my meal to my table. I didn't ask you to do anything like that. I'm saying that people who...
oh, you're talking about the tip.
Yeah, I'm saying that if my tip or if my meal comes out to $30, I'm not giving 50. And...
oh, sure. Yeah.
No, hold on.
Oh.
There are people, a specific person who I spent a long time of my life with.
Oh, no.
Who were like, $25. Like, let's find. I'm like, are you fucking crazy
For
right now?
a meal?
Right. I mean, yeah.
Was it $100?
No.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I know that times are tough. I get that. But I will not be the fucking asshole because I gave you a fair tip, okay? You gave me my fucking chicken Alfredo, okay? You didn't backflip it to the table. You didn't fucking sing me a song. You didn't fucking do anything like that. I gave you a fair amount. And then, you know what I found out? You know what I found out, Christian?
What?
Ask me what I found out. Say, Jacob, what did you find out?
Jacob, what'd you find out?
I found out that North America is one of the only places in the fucking world that does tips, okay? I will not be the asshole because I tipped a fair amount. And I'm so sick of this. And I'm so sick of people who, on the opposite perspective, are expecting this beautiful, like, I'm going to suck your dick, I'm going to jerk you off, I'm going to let you come all over my face, and I'm going to let you fucking walk all over me for beautiful customer service. You are a fucking stranger. And I am doing my job. And I don't understand.
Would you tip a friend higher?
No. Christian,
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're the most well-renowned person of tattoos on the planet. If you do my whole fucking back, that's sick. I'm going to tip you appropriately.
I'm not against that.
I know you're not. I know you're not. But
have you ever had an experience where you were like, wow?
No. Your job's not that hard. I've been a bartender. I've been a server. I know what your job fucking entails of.
Sure, yeah.
Your job is not that fucking hard, amigo.
You're totally right.
I'm going to get fucking blown up on TikTok when this fucking episode comes out, okay? All the fucking red and blue hairs are going to come fucking...
I think tipping is appropriate. I do think it is.
100%. I'm never going to not tip. I want to make that very clear.
But
Starbucks, Denny's, or a fancy steak restaurant, it doesn't matter. I'm going to tip you.
I'm going to turn you down. You're peaking a little bit.
I'm just getting a little mad.
I know.
That's all.
You're getting all red and sweaty.
I'm
Chill
getting
out.
all red and sweaty. But the whole, I'm going to give this guy $100,
Uh-huh.
it drives me insane.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not one of those people that's like, oh, Happy New Year. Here's $100.
Here's my other thing. I don't give a fuck what you tell me.
Exactly.
I don't care if you're a single mother. I don't care if you're going through fucking cancer. I don't fucking care what you got going on. You got one fucking leg and you got a mom in the burn ward. I'm gonna tip you what's appropriate.
Okay.
And I'm so sick of feeling like an asshole for thinking otherwise.
So you wouldn't tip a bartender more if they were like free pouring for you or anything like that?
No, because I've never experienced that. At the bar I worked at in Los Angeles, if you fucking free pour, you're donezo. You're not supposed to fucking do that.
Right.
You're not. Game over. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. If you're tipping me $600, I'll pour whatever the fuck you want. I understand that. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
I guess. I'm just saying, I feel like maybe you just haven't had like an amazing customer service
I
experience.
have. That's what I'm saying is that I've done. I people are nice, but what is an amazing customer service? What's amazing customer service?
I guess that's true. I
Hold
don't know.
on. No, hold on. Now you've said it, so I'm gonna put you in the fucking hot seat. I'm at the Outback Steakhouse. What is amazing customer service, Christian?
At the Outback, I don't know. I didn't. My brother worked at Outback.
No, I'm just saying. What is amazing customer service?
It's really just like you said, like making sure that you're not waiting too long for your shit, making sure you got your appetizers, your fucking bread and shit, whatever. Again, like you're like, I know you're just gonna hit me back with like, but that's your job. Like, but I don't know. It's like I know you've had, so like, put it this way, the way that you treat waiters and whoever else, right? Like we're just like,
Why do you say it like that? The way I treat waiters like they're the fucking help, like I'm some fucking plantation owner. Don't make me feel like a fucking cocksucker.
It's just you don't. I don't know. I've noticed that a lot of times you don't acknowledge people when they're helping you. Okay, not that you don't address them like visually, but like you're just like, no. Like, here's your
I
receipt.
just wave them away like the help.
Yeah, almost. It's like don't talk to me. Like you're the bitch that goes to Starbucks and is like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
100%.
Like, yeah, that's you. But
I will double down. You are the help. Give me my fucking coffee. Like,
and again, like there's lots of people out there like that. I understand it. But again, it's like if somebody's, going the extra mile to make sure that they're taking care of you well.
that's the thing though, is that are you? Like, I mean, I say that because not to brag or anything like that. I love my job.
Sure.
And I'm good at my job.
Sure.
But I don't expect anything.
Well, you don't
extra.
you don't get tipped at your job.
No. Well, kind of. You know what I'm talking about. Well, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. But that's not why I go above and beyond.
No, but I'm saying when you have that incentive. So, like, I know I talk about it every episode, but like when I sold cars, right? That's you do get tipped selling cars, right? Because
Do you?
Yeah,
How so?
because you make a commission.
Yeah, but you could not make gross.
Well, let me tell you. So when I worked at the car dealership, at least 3 different cars that I sold, I had customers that were like, "I'll pay an extra $1,000 to make sure that you get something good."
What?
Swear.
That never happened to me. I was a shitty salesman, apparently.
I had a moment there where I was doing pretty good. I was really bad at the beginning and really bad at the end, but like in the little for like 4 months there, I was doing pretty hot. Yeah, no, I've had a few customers that were like, "I'll pay a little bit extra because I know you get commission," and we did. We got 30% off gross.
Yeah.
Which is insane because you're talking thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So
What's the most gross you ever made commission?
the most commission I've ever made,
Yeah, off gross.
6,000. Yeah,
You made 6,000 in a paycheck?
in 1 month. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was my best month.
Why don't you go back, dude?
Because
That's
we were
really
done-
impressive.
It was good. I that was the month that I sold. I think I sold 4 cars in one day, but it's like it was also because of the model they had changed. So like when we were selling, when I first started working, this is why I did good in the middle and bad at the end and bad at the beginning. Because when I first started there, it was just like you're left to your own devices, right? Call customers, get them in here, make appointments, talk to people on the lot, try to sell a car today. Follow the whatever it's called, the steps is what they called it. And that's how it was when I first started there, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was really fortunate in that I had this guy that worked there who I really want to get him on the show because I think he would be so fun to
I've been
interview.
telling you for
I have to hit him up again.
almost I can almost say years. I've been telling you to get him on the show.
But yeah, I'll try to get him on. I'll hit him up again. But yeah, so he kind of, I want to say, took me under his wing a little bit and was just like, hey man, I've been doing this for a few years. You know, like, let me show you what to do and what not to do, what you can take from like this thing, the things that you've learned and what you don't have to really pay attention to. Like, look, just give me the ins and outs of the business, you know? And he did that, and I started doing better, you know, so that was dope because I, you know, was starting to make a little bit of money, you know, because at this point, you know, I had, you know, my girlfriend at the time and 2 kids, you know, her kid
To feed, yeah.
her kid and my kid.
Yeah.
And I was paying all the bills. I was able to pay the bills, pay the rent, everything on my own at this point. So I was doing pretty okay. And yeah, that month that I sold the 4 cars. So like about, I want to say 4 months in or something like that of me working there, like not doing super hot, but kind of getting by. They switched it to where we had like a team structure. So we had one sales manager or sales team lead, whatever you want to call it. And that each of those team leads would have like 4 salesmen underneath them.
Yeah.
So they were responsible for all 4 of these salesmen to make sure that they were hitting their marks and talking to people and whatever. And there was one day, dude, I don't know what the fuck had gotten into me. I know I was wearing a suit, so I was feeling fucking badass that day.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wear a suit and you meet, it's a Goodfellas, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, it does
100%.
something. It changes
Yeah.
something in you a little bit when you're trying to sell something with a suit
As
on.
long as I can remember, I wanted to be a gangster. 100%. Speaking of which, gonna get did I tell you I'm getting a Ray Liotta? I'm getting Ray Liotta's face tattooed on me.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I am.
Where?
Tuesday.
Where?
On my leg.
All right.
I'm excited. I'm
That
sorry.
sounds cool, yeah.
Continue. I love Goodfellas. I don't know what to say.
Goodfellas is a great movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we moved to this like team structure, and homie, like I think it's funny because it's like it still plays in. Like, remember how I told you I was telling you outside a minute ago? You know, I can't open,
Yeah.
but I can close. I know I can close.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be the Bert Kreischer of the situation. We can now do like a mystery love connection for the both of us.
Okay,
We can get a double date.
sure. So you'll just host my episode and I'll host your episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Christian has a horrible problem with opening.
that
Christian fears the woman genitalia. He
No,
fears
I
it.
don't.
No, hold on. He fears it. He doesn't know what to do. Christian will fall madly in love with the barista at the Starbucks, but doesn't know how to talk to the barista at Starbucks.
Oh God.
But if she were to talk to him, he'd be a Casanova.
That's all it takes. Really, like, hey, I like your tattoo. Just well, you know, I could do it. As long as I'm not the one. I think it's just has to do with like I want to know that this is mutual.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know that you're at least interested.
You need that consent.
Sort
You're
of,
a good boy.
dude.
You're a good boy. I like that.
I think that's the main thing. Is like I just want to know that this person also wants to talk to me.
Right.
And I think it might be fear of rejection or something like that. Like I don't want to be like, hey, and then be like, huh, no. You know? So no, definitely like once the conversation gets going, I'm in it. You know, I can do it. I can close it. It's more just the fact of like, I don't know what the fuck to say to this person to get them interested. You know, so it could be.
I think it's a lot easier than you make it out to
Oh,
be.
it 100% is. Yeah.
I think you really just need to say, literally, hi, my name is Christian. No, hold on. You know what? I'm going to put it out on you, the fans. Whether you're a man, woman, you know, I almost said an in-between.
Child. In betweens can have an opinion.
Yeah, you know, honestly, whether you're a man, a woman, I don't identify as either, I want you to reach out to us and tell us what is a surefire way into your heart. If you're at a bar and you're having a drink and you're all alone, what does Christian need to say to get into your pantalones? Because
Actually, you know, I think this will be funny. Actually,
What's up?
Send us, send us your best pickup lines. All right?
Oh, that'd be
serious,
good. That'd
serious
be good.
or non-serious. Send us your pickup lines. I don't care if it's one person sending us 6 different pickup lines,
That'd be good.
and we'll read. What do you think? Like 20 of them?
I'll read all of them. I mean, honestly, that could be a whole episode. I think it's a
If we get like 100 of them, okay, whatever, a whole episode, okay.
Yeah.
Send us your pickup lines, and then me and Jacob will alternate and we have to be completely serious
100%.
and like just as charismatic as possible and try to.
We need to invite some single ladies on and see what
That would be funny.
and see if that
See
would
if it
work with
works.
them. Yeah, see if it works with them. What it doesn't. So my whole thing, and so I'll kind of help you guys into the direction as a wingman. Are we talking? Hold on. So I'll give you an answer to both.
We need to get like a sound bite, like,
that'd
like
be
a
good.
song, like some sexy music.
Oh yeah.
Hey girl,
Yeah. All right. So let me ask
if
you
you
this.
were a booger,
So hold on.
I'd pick you first.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Am I the wingman or am I trying to score?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna ask you. So like,
Are we gonna role play right now?
No. I'm saying this is what I would do. But there's two different scenarios.
Okay.
Am I a wingman or am I trying to score?
Let's say you're trying to score.
Okay. First things first.
Hmm.
You gotta find a solo lady. If you're trying to score, it's gotta be solo.
Really?
Yeah, it has to be.
Actually, can't be with friends or. I feel like they get a little ballsy when they're with their friends.
Yeah, exactly. They're
you're
kind
right.
of bullish.
You're
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
First things first.
Girls are mean, dude.
Act like a normal fucking human being. Look, it's no secret that you're there to enjoy time on your own. That's fucking fine.
I think I also get scared just because like my roommate's kind of like a fucking sick bitch. So like, like me just like like I'll walk out of my room wearing an outfit and she'll be like, "That's what you're wearing."
Can you turn my headphones down just a little bit?
Turn what?
My headphones just a little bit
Good.
down.
Oh, down.
There we go. That's perfect.
All right. Yeah, and she'll just be like, "That's what you're wearing."
Yeah.
Or like my favorite thing is like the I declare war hat that I'm always wearing, the like hardcore hat.
Yeah.
She hates that hat, and I think you hate that hat too.
I
Honestly,
just make fun of you.
I wear that hat fucking everywhere because I think it's fucking awesome. And every time I wear it, she's like, "Oh, not the hat." You know,
It's intimidating to address a woman with friends. That's the hard part, and I'm gonna say this.
do you even try if a girl's there with guy friends? Or do you just
No,
assume she's
zero,
taken?
yeah, 0%. You don't do that because either they want to fuck her so bad that you're either out of
They're
your
just gonna
league
cock block you.
or they're gonna cock block you. Yes, absolutely. If they're alone, you have to be very careful. Very.
Okay.
But it always happens with, my name's Jacob. Hi, how's it going? My name's Jacob. It sounds silly, but that's your only in. You have to be as honest as possible because she thinks that you're either a nice guy or you're Ted Bundy. There's no fucking...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want a girl to walk away.
But here's the thing.
After I've said
you know what?
3 words.
After talking to you, you know what I've learned too? I'm also not the best at opening.
Okay.
As a single man, as a wingman,
Yeah.
I got your back.
Sure.
Because you know what the secret is? Guess.
I don't know.
Gay buddy.
Gay buddy.
Gay buddy. It's no secret on this podcast. Ever since episode fucking in the 15 or 16, you've ruined my sexuality on this podcast.
Ruined it.
Yeah, you ruined it. You have outsourced my sexuality on this podcast from the beginning.
Don't tell me you're gay. I'll tell people.
That's my in. Is that if you're looking for love, like I told you, my buddy Brian, I work with him. He's a fucking phenomenal dude.
Yeah.
Has no way to even talk to women, and that's the problem with most straight men. Doesn't know what to say. But you know what the secret is? I'll tell you. I learned. You're in a busy place, right? You're at a table. 2 pretty ladies walk in. There's no places to sit. Oh my goodness.
That's good. I already see that's good.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna set the scene. Ready?
Sure.
Hi. Hi. I was wondering. Oh my god. I know it's super busy. I know it's super busy right now. Do you guys need a place to sit? Me and my friend. We have a couple extra seats. Do you guys want to come sit with us? Easy peasy.
Oh wait.
Works every time.
Are you doing the gay best friend? Then?
Yes.
Okay.
Works every time.
I was like, you did something.
Works every
there.
time. Wants to come sit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no intention when I'm the wingman. I have no intention of lying
Sure.
to these women. I don't like to lie. You know what I mean? So it's
Sure.
just like, but if my friend's being sad, here I presented you with 2 pretty.
I'm not being sad.
No, you're pretty sad. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're
not
pretty sad.
sad.
No, you're pretty sad.
What? Why am I sad?
Because I know that you need the affection
I'm
of a
about
nice
to cry right now.
of a
Just
nice
fucking
woman.
stop.
We'll find you something. You know how I would like to end this?
Huh?
You know that you are the champion of outdated obsessions. And I've been waiting to talk to you about this because you recently hit me up about Nikocado avocado.
Sure.
So I want you to describe to not only me but the viewers, who is Nikocado avocado. We're gonna transition because
Sure.
yeah.
Nikocado avocado. I wouldn't say outdated obsession. I'm not obsessed with the guy. I mean,
Your messages recently today would beg to differ.
I just am like amazed by him, honestly. Like it's to me, it seems like I don't understand why people don't see his videos as an act.
Describe who he is for the
So he's
non-informed.
a mukbanger or mukbanger.
And
whatever.
what is mukbang?
It's basically he eats like unholy amounts of food online. You know, he records himself eating lots of food, and then he's also like super dramatic and cartoony, and he's kind of a ridiculous person. But I don't think he truly is. You know, if you watch so he originally started out as a vegan YouTuber, right? And at some point he was like, hey, the vegan, you know, what do you call it? The vegan community is not very accepting, you know, or I'm never vegan enough or this or that, or whatever. Like he just felt like ostracized by his own community.
Yeah.
You know? So he essentially was like, fuck it, I'm not a vegan anymore. And I don't know if he overcompensated or what, but he started doing mukbangs just started eating crazy amounts of food. You know, particularly like noodles and shit like that. Just a fucking tabletop full of noodles.
Extreme blue heat cheese stuffed Takis.
Yeah, and it's like a whole fucking table. But if you watch his older videos, it's like he seems very sincere, very genuine, very friendly.
Yeah.
Right? And then like you watch his newer videos and like he's gained like fucking 200 pounds.
Oh, he's almost 400 pounds.
He's almost 400 pounds now. He's gained like 200 pounds in I think like 3 years or something like that, which is insane.
This was him as little Nikocado.
No, that's him 2 years ago, dude. He was way skinnier than that.
Right, but that's still him little.
Sure. But yeah, so like if you watch like his original videos, like the video where he talks about how he's done with veganism, he seems very sincere and genuine, right? But now it's like he definitely plays on like fat phobia a little bit. Like he starts his videos out where he's riding around his little like Amigo scooter,
Which is hilarious, I'm gonna say.
I agree. I think if you look at it from like what did I tell you yesterday? I was like, he's like Super Size Me meets like Borat.
Yeah.
Right? Like not only is he doing this like crazy social experiment, but he's also playing a character.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's a couple things. I think this is the thing. I think he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
Because look at his fucking like his what are they called?
Subscribers?
Not subscribers, thumbnails.
Oh yeah.
I think he even admitted to making his like pictures and his titles like very, very clickbaity. You know, like I think like because for a while he had a husband. I don't know if they're together anymore, but
I think he had a boyfriend. I don't know if he had a husband.
No, they were married.
Oh, really?
Him and Orlin were married, and he would have videos like, you know, saying goodbye to life, or me and Orlin broke up, or me and it's over.
I've been
for
thinking
good
about
this
that
time.
for our show, by the way.
Just making super clickbaity.
Super crazy, like. Christian is obsessed with
someone.
buttholes. Yeah, is obsessed with buttholes.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I don't think that would be a bad idea. That's
no,
funny.
I agree.
But yeah, so anyways, like they both seem very normal in the original videos, and then progressively, like if you watch the most recent videos, it seems like they're insane. You know, like there's one episode that everyone talks about where they like slap each other and they're like angry, yelling at each other, and like his husband's like, "You ruined my life. I was, fine before I met you, blah, 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 blah." But it's like, I don't know, like, to me, it's like, they're obviously acting, I just don't understand why people don't seem to pick up on that.
Oh, yeah, like that one. Look at the picture.
Yeah, look, it's a picture of him getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing, is like, That's the one that I saw. We broke up.
You got it down? Turn down?
Yeah, it's down. So skip like to the middle ish.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, we could show them some of this just to like.
Yeah,
kinda
turn it up. Turn it
get
up.
some flavor.
Excuse me, he was on a mission
That's
to
right,
do
you
something.
never learned to-
Excuse me, my head hurts. Don't come here.
He got
Always
so
blaming
big.
Ashley's for being a bad driver.
It is
Bad
actually.
driver. He's a
I'm
bad driver.
driving this vehicle, and if you, did they just beep at me?
All right, let's right here. Most replayed. You want me to start there?
Yeah, right there where they're like crying.
Of course I am. I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No. You're a liar. I'm sorry. You're a liar. If you were sorry, you would change. I can't. You're evil. You know the reasons. You're evil. You know the reasons.
Okay, for those of you just listening, these two fatty boomaladdies have about 9 pounds of KFC in front of their faces.
I would even say a little more than that. They got what 3 buckets, bunch of fries, a chicken sandwich.
So they're arguing
Yeah.
like a couple. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed the title's called "We
All right,
Broke Up."
let's
So
keep
they're
watching.
having-
Let's
sure,
keep watching.
Sure.
Reasons. You know the reasons.
Can you imagine telling John Adams in 1980 or 1880, whatever, this is what America's future is? You know what I mean?
It wouldn't go well. I don't think.
It wouldn't.
But
Hold on. This is his husband.
I am
Yeah.
sorry. No, you're not. Of course I am. If you were sorry, you would stop drinking.
And they're
your shot.
eating.
that's what I'm saying. So skip to.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. See, like they're acting, dude. They've got to be like skip a little bit before they start
We're
crying.
having French fries.
All right, let me see.
And we're having French.
Skip behind over
Like,
here.
right about there. I would say.
No.
See what he's like.
Let me see.
He's eating his chicken. He said something. He's gonna daggers from his boyfriend.
You ruined my life.
Oh my god.
I used to be so happy without you. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. You ruined me. You're the worst thing that ever happened to me.
This is the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Tell me it's not horrible acting.
Yeah.
It is, right?
We could do this.
Yeah.
We could totally do this.
Yeah.
Is this what will get us
Dang,
millions
should we do
of...
a mukbang on the next
Oh
episode?
my god. Do you want to do mukbang, dude?
Fuck.
I do mukbang.
I would do one.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Let's ask these people.
Let's do
Don't forget to send us like the fucking pickup lines and stuff,
Yeah.
but also send us ideas for mukbangs. We'll do one.
wait, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me go back here.
We got this.
So they just eat. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Got this.
But see, like, go back to the videos. There's one more video. I just wanted you to see this part. The one where he's with Trailer Park Tammy or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah.
I think you might just have to search his account.
Yeah. Hold on. She was a Vine star, right?
Yeah, but I will also say that I mean, she's confirmed, like, Trailer Park Tammy's a character. She's a comedian.
Yeah,
that one, yeah. Just watch the intro. Just watch the beginning of it. Hilarious, dude.
Oh, he's so fucking fat. So that's what pisses me off about you.
But look, he's just rolling around, just...
Hold on. That's a
character.
Yeah, it's a character.
It's a character.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Excuse me.
So for those of you who just listening, my favorite thing about this is that not only is he doing like the double chin face, but he's doing his shirt.
He's like...
Christian, tell everybody what his shirt says.
That's actually some of his merch that you can buy from his channel. It says, I identify as skinny.
Should I get one for the show?
What?
Should I get one for the show?
What, a t-shirt? Or like one of his shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, get one. That's
pretty funny.
That's funny.
I do identify as skinny. So See, this is what pisses me off is that you and everyone else talks a bunch of shit about me in this fucking platform, but that's not me.
You're not him, dude. You're not that.
Okay.
But this is the thing. This is why I think because he gets a lot of hate, right? He gets a lot of people like
it's fucking gross.
This guy's fucking gross. How could he do this to himself? I can't believe he just made a channel dedicated to him slowly killing himself. Blah. But I'm like, okay, remember that he used to be vegan, right?
Yeah.
He had he used to be very, very health conscious.
Yeah.
He says one of the reasons he stopped being vegan is because around the time, or when he was like really deep into it, he said he got like hypoglycemic and like a bunch of other shit, right?
I mean, this guy has to have like diabetes and shit
He
like that.
confirms has diabetes now. According I mean, I don't know if it was last year or something like that. He actually broke 3 ribs.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This makes you want to get skinny immediately.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I think that's part of his game.
That's
dude.
fucking disgusting.
It's disgusting, but it's genius. It's like I think number one, I think he's just hilarious as a person. Like I think he's just a really smart comedian.
Look, I'm gonna say right here. Oh, go ahead.
I think he's a really smart comedian.
Okay.
And he just is really committed to like the method thing. Like he's just like, I'm just not gonna ever break when I'm on camera. Like I'm never gonna break character on camera.
That's the thing is like he knows what he's doing to himself.
Yeah, no, dude, and that's what I'm saying. That's where I combine it with like the whole Supersize Me thing. Like I think it's that, but like on a much grander scale, where he's like, I'm gonna become this, like I'm gonna make people disgusted by me, so they don't want to be like me.
I don't know.
I think that's kind of what he's doing because he also, he has like a very like you've seen like how he's like, excuse me, where's the manager?
Yeah, let's see.
I'm here.
This is a fake. Like this is fake.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my exercise. Today's a very special day.
So for those of you just listening, look at these fucking captions, dude.
Those tits, dude.
I know, dude. For those of you just listening, if you really don't, if you're out of the zeitgeist and enough to not know
you've
who,
heard of
yeah,
Nikocado
yeah.
Avocado.
This man is on a rascal scooter with basketball shorts up to his dick and balls, and he has a red shirt that says "I identify as skinny."
This
Crocs.
place is disgraceful. Whose job is it to clean this up? Oh,
Scroll over till where he like just scroll over a little bit, just a little bit.
I think he's
There's one part that's really funny. That part right there,
right here.
A little bit further back, yeah, right here.
Let's see.
When he goes over like the bumpy part.
This rusty, dusty old place. This place is filthy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude,
People love it. People eat it up.
He's hilarious, dude. He's so fucking funny, right? But it's like a lot of people watch this thinking it's like a documentary. Like,
I'm disabled.
Oh no! I can't watch any more of this. This is fucking gross.
but like even if you watch like the beginning part of it where he like plugs his like merch and stuff like that,
Yeah.
he's like he sounds normal. He's not doing this,
Right. Right.
this Karen voice thing that he's doing. He's just like, hey, if you like my videos, please subscribe and check out my merch, blah blah blah, blah. Like normal.
Yeah.
Like sounds like how he did in his original video. So I think it is like just some really fucked up social experiment that he's doing. And that's why I'm like, I want to hate him, dude, but like I kind of respect it. Like
It's pretty genius.
it's fucking genius. Because imagine like if he actually does. I'm waiting. Remember how a couple episodes I think we were talking about like with the Island Boys, how I was like, there are some people I'm just waiting for them to come out and be like, hey, this was a joke.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get that from him eventually, and maybe not. Maybe he'll just do the fucking Andy Kaufman and just fucking disappear.
Yeah, dude. I think you and I just need to gain like 120 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that has to be what just gains viewers. I mean,
Just get fat.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, watch. We're going to do a mukbang. We're going to get like 2 million views. And we're gonna be like,
god.
shit, we got to do this every
Oh,
episode.
yeah, we're gonna do mukbangs. Yeah, for sure. That's
I'll
the
do
whole
mukbang.
podcast.
If we get millions of viewers on our first mukbang, dude,
I'd go
I'm
100%. I'd go
Yeah.
to 450 for.
I'll do a Nikocado avocado.
That's beautiful human.
Not the
just,
OnlyFans part,
yeah.
though. His butthole's gross.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah. Do you want to look it up right now?
No, I
you
don't
sure?
want. No, I'm positive. We need to wrap this up because we've been going for quite some time.
So if you're not a crazy person, just search.
I didn't know that Nikocado Avocado had his own OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So if you're brave enough to go look at that,
If you're brave enough, just search Nikocado Avocado Black Hole. It's rough, man.
it's like the new blue waffle for sure.
I want you to see. Can you please just look it up so I can get your authentic reaction on camera?
All right.
Not on the. You don't have to look.
We're not going to share it on YouTube, but let me see. What do I look up?
Just Nikocado Avocado Black Hole.
All right. Let me see. Let's see. Black hole. Is it going to be in the Google Images searches?
I have no idea. Ugh, you might have to turn your safe search off.
Hold on. How do I do that?
Settings. Explicit results filter.
Where's that?
Oh fuck. Right there. Gonna try images. Oh no, you already had it. Fuck. I don't know, dude. Fucking maybe just search butthole.
Oh. All right. Fuck it. We're going deep. Asshole.
You gotta turn the thing back on.
Oh, fuck. All right.
There it is.
Oh! Oh my god!
That's a cat.
I know, but fuck. I don't want to look at it. All right, we're done.
No, you gotta see it. You gotta see it for real. You gotta see it for real.
Oh, dude, really? I'm about to piss my pants. Can I just fucking show you, or can we look at it?
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Oh my god! Come on.
Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, we're not gonna show.
I feel
this.
bad.
You know what? We're gonna call this here because I'm gonna have to look at this off mic. Look at Nikocado Avocado asshole. That's what I looked up. You guys have fun. We've gone on way too long.
It's fucking rough.
It's fucking rough. He'll show me off mic. We'll talk about it next week. Oh my god, I feel sick right now. I'm done. Okay. All right, buddy. We're gonna call it here.
Just ending it on buttholes again.
Yeah, we're gonna end it on buttholes again as always. Find me at the Basement Dweller Productions on Instagram, on YouTube. Send us your thoughts, prayers, answers on me and Christian being single boys. We need to tell us what you love, what you don't love as ladies. tbdmanchild@gmail.com.
Tell me what you want me to do to you.
Oh, boy. Christian, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook as Christian Talone with 2 S's. You can find me on Instagram as @ChrisSinister. That's about it.
All right. Sounds good, boss. Well, anything else?
Just remember to send us your pickup lines and ideas for mukbangs, and I think that's it.
All right, we're done. I'm disgusted. I love you, and I love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
If you like what you heard, type it to their Instagram and Twitter. The information's right below with their email.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy.
Be sure to log into the channel by subscribing and check out the previous episodes. But until then, we'll see you next week with a new one. We out for now.